Boom! Back in the Schaefer Thunderdome to report to you about what went down this week in fantasy. Hope everybody's turkey day went well. We just got done cutting down the tree. Kind of a whirlwind of family events, but back to the important stuff. Fantasy football. Crazy week. Crazy week. Opened up. Let's start with the big matchup. Sam versus me. Now, everybody was questioning whether Sam was going to overtake me. You know, I really tried to get my roster together and put in a good squad. So I did. I had G off at 43. He went bonkers against Kansas City. Barkley 35. Evans 33. Or Zeke 33. Evans 30. Nuts. Sam's roster, he put up 120, but it just wasn't enough. 30 from Newton, 20 from Hunt, 31 from Diggs. And with that win from me, locked me into my bye. All good. Not the first place. I give that to Nick. He's taking home the t-shirt. That's fine. But I did do something that only one person has done 3 times this year, and I've joined him. The 200 Club. Prestigious club. Scoring 200 points. I put up 203.1. Not the highest this year, but in the 200 club nevertheless. So we'll talk more about that as we go forward. In the conclusion of the video, I'll have something to show. But Sam, sorry for the loss. Hopefully we can get your squad together, and you got to be playing for the Connor Bowl, Jake O'Connell. So I don't want to see you win that award. I want to see you beat whoever gets stuck down in there with you. Nick versus Joe, father versus son. Has father taught son too much? One might say that with 179.6 to 90.8 beat down. I'm going to quick math that, and that looks like 89 swing points, Joe. Almost 90 points. I think maybe next year you can get an extra couple players in there if he has the same squad, because it's just not fair anymore. Mahomes, 47. Adams, 26. 43 for Hill. You know, I mentioned all the good players for Nick. Let's take a jab at one that didn't perform. How about the Chargers defense? -1. Maybe you would have hit 180 if you didn't have -1. Well, Joe's squad, not too much to talk about, but I will give you Keenan Allen 24, Cooks at 18, Ebron at 0, and keeper Carson Wentz 0.8. Joe, you were 5-6. Now you were climbing, you were inching, but just didn't pull it off this week. Question for Joe: is the Packers not drafting any Packers helping you or hurting you? I'm kind of on the fence. I'm like, I think you could have been better with maybe a Rodgers pick on your first pick, but I don't know. It would have been better than Carson Wentz. Next matchup. Big playoff matchup here. Big playoff. If Stacy versus Steph, if Stacy takes the loss, there would have been a 3-way tie toward the bottom, fighting for that spot with Sam. But Stacy would prevail, 143 to 160.3. Ben Roethlisberger for Steph drops 24. Julio 23. Hilton 36. But it wasn't a match for Drew Brees. 38.4. Carry on, 17. Brown and Kels, 22 and 28. But carry on goes down. Now we're back to the same discussion I had a couple weeks ago, maybe a little longer, about running backs. You need running backs in this league. Nick will give you all the stats and facts. I'm just telling you straight up. Get a running back. A running back that you can carry that counts out, that carries the ball 20 times, gets you 15, 20 points every time. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you need. And Stace, I don't know, going forward, carry on down. Who do you lean on? Brita? Maybe. Let's hope. But that was a huge matchup. Stacy wins, puts her back into the 5-6 fold. So it's 5-6 Stacy, 5-6 Joe, 5-6 Steph. Right there. That's going to determine who plays who in the first week of playoffs. Very important matchups coming up. April, Kate, mother versus daughter. We had a father-son match. Why wouldn't we have a mother versus daughter match? It's just in the cards. And this matchup was decided by 0.3 points. Narrow margin. What a battle. What a battle. You don't think, just start this guy. When it comes down to 0.3, it really does matter. Take a second, do a little recon, read the stats on them, read how healthy it is, find out where they're playing, because it matters. If it's snowing, you don't want to give, it all depends. Weather is a big factor. But Rogers, first round pick for April, 25. It's a good first round pick. Melvin Gordon, I'm jealous of not having him. He is one of the running backs that I was just talking about. He gives you 15, 20, 30 every week. Every week. 21.6. Fournette comes back a little healthier now. No bother with the hamstring. 22.1. Another one. A running back that keeps getting you to that next level. Good job, Momo. But Andrew Luck drops 29. Jones, they don't use him all year long, and now we're starting to use him, and now he starts to produce 27.3. He could be that running back that gets you the 20 points every week that you want. So that's good for Katie. 19.2 from Thomas, and the victory was 130.4 to 130.7, kicking Kate up into the bracket of now tied with April, 4-7. Now, this week coming in, it's going to matter who plays who and how it all breaks down, because that playoff spot where Jake O'Connell, you go down and play Sam for the Jake O'Connell, or you play for the Magna Carta, the granddaddy of it all. So that was the last matchup. Awesome matchup. Like I said, the stats of above were 11-0 Nick, regular season champ. Me, 8-3. 8-3, that could have been regular season champ if Nick didn't have a roster like that, but I'm okay with it. And then the Stacy Joe Steph, that whole twist of who's going to finish where, that's going to matter this week. And that is at 5-6. Kate and April, 4-7. And Sam at the bottom, 2-9. But he's going to fight out of the Jake O'Connell. So that is it for this week's matchups. Let's get into some other news of what's breaking down. I don't want to dwell on this too much because all these stats are live, still going on. We're just at I'm a late video, so I kind of cutting into the person next week, so hopefully they don't matter. But, okay, here we are. Hard to see. No. I'll just read it to you. Hard to see. Joe, 5-6. Now you're playing me. You need a win here to keep you 6-6, to keep you in that number 3-4 spot. The projections look 129. Joe, maybe you could critique a couple players coming in to get you a little higher, and maybe the projection don't matter. Maybe one guy steps up. To me, my projection 148. Another big matchup though. Steph versus April. April, you need a win here to get you out of that, keep you out of that Jake O'Connell. And Steph, you'll like a win here too because you want to stay right with Joe. But 49.7 to 15. Steph has got 49. Projections 138 Steph, 125 Momo. Too close to call, but it could push you to, a victory if you mix up your rosters, do a little more research. Maybe, you don't got a good sit to start ratio of somebody you like or not, or maybe you go flyer. Maybe you pick up a flyer this week, brings you to victory lane. Sam versus Nick, brother versus brother. Not much to talk about in this matchup. Not much is going to change in the rankings. But Sam, I wish you all the luck. If you could take down Goliath, you would be David. And I'd like to see that. Here is the other matchup that really matters. Kels versus the Unluckies. 5-6, 4-7. Kate, you get a win here. You could keep yourself out of that Jake O'Connell. Stace, if you get a win, you stay into that fold, and it might put you into the bracket, depending upon, Nick can give you all the stats on the bracket. I didn't do too much research because this is a late video. But, yeah, got to have a win there. Got to have a win. And that matchup is already 33 Stacy and 7.8 Kate, but projections are 136 Kate, 126. So it's going to be nail biter. Nail biter. All right. And then one last final note. We got an Ichiban dinner tonight, so we'll see everybody there. But I went ahead. I went beyond. I didn't ask the commish because, I don't know, I just felt really good about this. Real prestigious. I feel as though the fantasy football, Ritz family football needs, like an incentive, something to strive for, something to shoot for. Even if you're losing and, you're down and out on your luck, but you know what? I still want to be in the prestigious 200 club, 200 points. So you could still critique your rosters, get them in there, and become part of the 200 club. Now, right now, we don't have anything to say, hey, you scored 200 points. But 200 points is a big deal. That means you did your research. You got, sometimes it takes a little luck. You got a little luck, and you get into that 200 club. Like I did myself, like Nick did 3 times. So, this being said, I went ahead and I ordered a couple of t-shirts to show that you're in the 200 club, that you are... prestigious. Now, you could wear this around. You can wear this on draft day. Be like, boom, you know what? I might not have won last year, but check this out. Check it out, the number on the back of my shirt that says 203, It's gangster, I think. So, let's see if I could pull it up quick and see if you can get a view of it. Okay, let me see. Let me critique this. Sorry for the movement, guys. Oh, right there. See that? I don't know. That is just the shirt that popped up. That was mine. Nick, yours is coming. But that says your name on the back, the number you dropped that week, and then on the top there it says the 200 Club on the front, all in gold and black. So I think, if we don't like the design, that's fine. It's a prototype. I'm okay with that. But I think we need something to push you, that much further, give you that much incentive. I think... it's a good opportunity for some people that are, down on the luck, shooting at 4-7 or the, 2-9 or, maybe the 5-6. You know what? Screw it. I want one of them t-shirts. Those are badass. That's what, that's what you're going to get. You drop into that 200 club and I'll get you that t-shirt. So we got one more week left. This is the week and you can get in. I think, if you get 200 in playoffs, I think you get the t-shirt too. I'm going to go with, it'll be we could work through this. This will be a topic of discussion. And but I'll see everybody tonight. Ichiban, thank you for hanging out with me at the Schaefer Thunderdome. Kids are upstairs. Maybe I'll, you know what? I'm gonna walk up with, just so Carter doesn't get mad at me and he's in the video. So just bear with me. Bear with me. See if my hand's up here. My wife's up here too. Baby Charlotte might be sleeping, but we'll see how it all breaks down. Whoa. We're shooting live here in the Schaefer household. Whoa. Look at that. Look at them. That's my better halves right there. That's my girl and my OG. That's my original girl. There's my girl. There's my original girl. She's hiding. Okay. Both made the video. Here's my other gangster. Right here. Say hi, Carter. Say hi, Momo. Hi, Papa. Hi, Nick. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Steph. Hi, baby Danny. Say hi. We'll see you all tonight. Hi, Peyton Jordan. Can you give him a...
tonight.
Yeah. Hey, can you drop a hashtag 200 club? Say hashtag 200 club.
Hashtag 200 club.
Boom. Schaefer's out.
Boom, safe it out.